Hi, welcome to my channel. Welcome to my video. This is all about why I love and collect tarot and oracle cards and appreciating all the benefits and the artwork and the decks. And why do I love and collect tarot cards and oracle cards so much? I mean, this is a question asked of me so many times. It's like, why spend so much? Why so many cards? Why? And so I will tell you personally why. I'm going to tell you. There are three reasons. Number one is the artwork. I mean, first of all, the artwork in the decks are just amazing. No deck is alike. Each artist is different in the way that they capture the cards. As you can see from here, it totally varies. The work that goes into each card is extraordinary. The differences between decks and artistic styles is extraordinary. If you appreciate art in the purest form, and it's now being used for the highest form, expressing the most beautiful, it makes no surprise how moved you can be by the artwork in each deck. The art is vital for the work that will be done and the portals of knowledge and wisdom to come through. It's beautiful and magical when it's good art. And as a collector of pretty things and appreciating art, when it comes to tarot and oracle cards, it's not any different. There's always another deck and an artist expressing the cards in a new, beautiful way and style. And each deck is really appreciated for its artwork. Each deck itself is so different. And the benefits, oh my God. I mean, number two, the benefits. I mean, it takes you to a different world. Tarot and oracle cards, both of them. It totally takes you to a different world. It lets you connect with the divine, but also deep within yourself at the same time. You can receive downloads from spirit of information once you start working with the cards. It's almost as if you clear the lines so that they can communicate. And once you know meanings of the cards for the basis and open your mind, you will get more elaborate information and a whole story, and the whole reading flows. It's therapeutic for the soul on its deepest levels. It's like speaking with a wise, loving, all-knowing, and being lifted higher to new awareness and perspectives. It's really just simply amazing. And really, there are endless benefits using cards for so many reasons that almost cannot be adequately put into words. You'll feel understood, you'll feel protected, you'll feel guided, you'll feel supported. You will feel so many things when you use the cards for yourself. The advice or knowledge that comes through can really help you navigate through life. It can also really lift you up when you need it. If you're new to tarot and oracle cards, I always say, I constantly tell my friends and everyone I know, like, do not feel intimidated by learning cards. Let your energy pull you to the right cards for you. Most of the cards have meanings right on the cards that make readings, much easier. Also, learning tarot card meanings are quite easy. Really trust and believe. It's so easy because your soul already knows the meanings. It has lived the cards already. The meanings of the cards you have lived. So you will easily learn and know the meanings, feeling the cards. And just by learning keyword meanings of the cards to start with, the basic meanings of the cards, you will grow fast in learning, as it's almost like spirit wants you to learn fast. Trust me on this. You'll pick it up right away. And then number three, the most important reason I love tarot cards and oracle cards, all besides the reasons I mentioned between the artwork and the knowledge and wisdom and everything else, the number three reason is you're never alone. You're never alone with these cards at your fingertips. It's a direct line to spirit. You feel as if you're never alone. You can always consult the cards. Feel as if it is sitting with your closest friend, sharing all uncensored, the deep, the meaningful. Share anything, talk about anything, ask any question you have and it's answered. If you need to feel lifted up, the cards will. If you feel you need answers, they're given. If you need to understand, you will after using the cards. It's the best friend, the best counselor, the best connection to always have in your life. And actually, I believe you have this always. The cards are just an amazing tool, almost like a direct line to access spirit instead of the usual static and interference we get in our normal lives. So, that makes it that we can't connect as easily or as directly or as often. I absolutely love tarot and oracle cards. I recommend them to everyone. They help you genuinely through life. They are beautiful in purpose and in artwork. And once you start, you want more decks. And you too will be a collector of tarot and oracle decks. And I say, enjoy the journey. Enjoy. Here is just a little array of some of the decks that I have. I couldn't pull. I have such an enormous collection. But say with tarot cards, these are the Golden Universal. This I absolutely adore. This is with the gold leaf. Same with the Petersburg, it's the gold leaf. I was very attracted to those type of decks. You also have Universal Weight, has different artwork. Under here, I mean, you have so many different styles to choose from. The Muka Tarot, you have, I believe this is the Radiance, the colorful pictures, Tarot of AE Weight, which I immediately connected with. You love them all for different reasons. Albano Weight, the coloring in here is different. The Centennial, the Palladino, the new Palladino. You know, there's so many decks to choose from. They're all different from their artwork. When you go to Oracle cards on this side, Sacred Spirit, they're beautiful. When you get Oracle cards, look at the stunning artwork. The cards are exquisite. Look at the backs of the cards. This is what attracts you, the artwork and the messages of each card. This was a self-help, self-care, self-love oracle from Janet Shui. They're indie artists. They're people selling on their websites and Etsy shops with very unique, beautiful decks, including myself, if you ever want to check it out, Free Spirit. But, you know, don't be afraid to check out those indie artists and people who are self-publishing, myself included, because we do offer, you know, something else than you can mass market. And look at this. This also, messages from heaven, connecting with people who've passed on, during Virtues decks. And one of my favorite decks I use, the Fenestra Tarot. These are all different decks to investigate. Behind me is the Enchanted Tarot, which is just amazing, which was made out of tapestries. When I'm talking about the artwork that goes into all of these, not to forget, you know, Ciro Marchetti, Tony Carmine Salerno, these are all amazing artists who, the way that they've expressed, I mean, why I pulled out the Petersburg, he hand painted this. I think he died while he was finishing the cards. It was like the minuscule painting. The detailed artwork that goes into these decks should be fully appreciated. I'm doing this video to honor those artists that have just done exquisite artwork. And how divine is it to have these amazing artists create these divine tools for us? And so this is, you know, why I collect. It's amazing artwork, and to put it on the most divine product, the most divine tool that you're going to be using over and over and over again to access the divine and to do all the things that I just mentioned from my keynotes. It's really magical. And so this video is to really honor those artists and honor everyone who makes their tarot cards and oracle cards, and enabling us all to divinely use them. And it opens up those portals for us to access this divine information and support that we so desperately need in our lives. And that's the pure purpose of using these tarot and oracle cards. It's all to uplift your spirit. Look, the world we live in can be really heavy and dark, and we need to be lifted. We need to be reminded we're supported, we're loved, we're guided. Advice to navigate better, smoother, in a higher vibration. You know, oracle cards and tarot cards, to have them at your fingertips when you're feeling low, when you're feeling at a crossroads, when you're feeling your energy is going down or something, and you pull out the cards, you feel revitalized, you feel recharged, you feel recentered. I will have to say, it's really good for almost meditating, getting out of your head, getting out of your everyday, because you spend a couple of minutes, like 10-15 minutes with some cards, you have been moved and transferred to another place. You have linked up to the divine, even just for a moment. And it changes everything. It brings you back to you, to your higher self. It lifts you up. I can't say enough things. Like I have my keynotes that I just read to you, but there are so many things you can't even put into words. So I fully, wholeheartedly recommend tarot and oracle cards. There's nothing to feel intimidated by. There is nothing intimidating to learn here. You, again, will learn the meanings. If you are new to tarot, again, I can't stress enough, you will pick up the meanings so easily. You've lived every card. Learn the key words, a couple of words, and you will get the flow of the information. It's just knowing the basis of the meaning. Sit with the cards, and the story and information will come to you. You look at the pictures, feel the cards, you've lived it. I tell that to everyone. It's so easy. It's almost like spirit and everybody wants you to learn the cards. So you do. It's so easy. It's like learning your own phone number. Anyway, so this was my little tribute and an explanation of why I love, love, love and collect tarot cards and oracle cards. And it's solely because of the full appreciation for what it's used for, for this divine connection to come through easier, quicker, faster, without the distractions and the static and interference of our everyday lives. And the beautiful, exquisite artwork that goes into these decks. And each artist comes from a different place and framework and has different skills on artistry. And it's fully appreciated for each deck. Each deck is different, each style is different, and that's why you see people with so many, because there's a genuine appreciation for the artwork and the way that they've reflected that same card or that same meaning in a different way, and what it can bring to your reading too. Different artwork can bring out different things in you and give you a different type of reading. I mean, it's just an amazing journey once you start. And so I encourage all to start, explore, have fun, go shopping. The best way to find decks that you resonate with, I do say, when you go to a store, if you feel pulled to a deck that's still wrapped in the cellophane, go to the side, look it up on your phone, and look at the images on your phone. Because you want to make sure that you resonate with the artwork and the messages on the cards. If you're at home, in this day and age, you're so lucky, because when I started, I don't even think we had internet, but you can go Google the images, go on YouTube for videos like myself or others that give great close-up reviews of tarot cards and oracle cards. Look at the images and the messages. Make sure that it's in your own vein. And you know what I mean by that, that the messages resonate with you, the artwork resonates with you, you feel pulled to it, then that's the right deck for you. The right deck will find you. And that's it. So I'm saying that also, so if you are starting out and you bought a deck and you didn't connect with it, don't get turned off by tarot cards or oracle cards. It's just not the right deck for you. Keep looking, you'll find the right deck. Once you start this journey, you're going to start collecting. That's the only warning I have. It's never ending. And it's such beauty, such appreciation. It's such a divine tool to work with. Have a wonderful time using tarot and oracle cards. And this is why I love and appreciate my decks so much. My babies, my friends. I love them all. Okay, take care. Enjoy. Bye-bye.